So there's a turtle on trail. Neat little spider web. You can see it's all defined from the fog. Pretty cool. All right, good morning. We are on day 106. We left camp about 7:15 this morning. It's about 8, it's actually about 9 o'clock right now. Just over 4 miles in on the day. Not really sure how far we intend to go. Looking at between 16 and a half and 22 and a half, depending on how the trail is and what kind of miles we can make so that we're not getting into camp too late. Last night we had rain consistently. Thunderstorms were rolling through until after, probably close to 9. And then throughout the night, some scattered rain. Woke up this morning, slept okay, but obviously the tent is soaked. Packed out a soaked heavy tent. And not sure if we'll have an opportunity to dry it out today before I set up tonight. Hoping that we're able to do that. There is a tavern or restaurant that's coming up at Culver's Gap. That's in about 9 miles. I plan on getting lunch there.
We just got into Culver's Gap. Now we're looking for the Mountain House Tavern. It is. Looks like there's lots of hikers here. We just finished lunch at the Mountain House restaurant. We ate with Logistics, Bucket, and Sunny. And now we're back on trail. It's about 2:30 and we have 10 miles to go. So in New Jersey, you're required to camp at the shelters. So we could either stop in 3 miles or we gotta go 10.
Yeah, so we decided to push on the 22 miles to the longer shelter. That'll give us a shorter day in the town tomorrow. The weather's fine. We should be able to get there by 7 o'clock at the latest. We'll see. Here's our water source for dinner. This is the last reliable water source until the shelter, which is 6 miles from here. There's no water at the shelter, so we have to haul it over the next 6 miles. All right, so we're making our last final push into camp. Still got a ways to go. Today will be our biggest day that we've had in a long time, probably since I started having issues with my knee back in the Shenandoahs. But we're both feeling pretty good. Should be about 21, 22 mile day. The trail is okay. Everything is still wet and slippery. I've had falls number 5 and 6 today, both on slippery, wet rocks. The first time I was able to catch myself going down with my hand before I completely bit it. The second time I completely bit it. I mean, it's just literally like a ice skating rink on some of these rocks. You think you have solid footing and down you go. We've also seen snakes number 27, 28, and 29. two garter snakes, and one rat snake.
We are closing out day 106. We are at Mashipacom Shelter.
Tough to pronounce.
We
yeah.
think that's how you pronounce it. At mile 1334. We did 22.3 miles today, which seemed like a lot because we haven't done that many miles in a while. So today was a really long day.
I mean, it ultimately wasn't, super long. We were able to stop and get lunch, and we're kind of excited to get there to have lunch. And that was 13 miles from where we started this morning. We got there just after 1 o'clock. I think after that we had 10 miles, roughly 10 miles, and that's what felt so long. So
Yeah, 10 miles at the end of the day. We ended up, what time did we get here? Like 6:30?
yeah, it was a good time to get here.
Yeah. So, but that gives us, well, it still gives us 14 miles tomorrow into town, but
Yeah, but today overall felt really good. I feel good now. Yeah, we're kind of camping out in the middle of the open. This is like the camp area here, and there's a couple of big groups. There's a group of ladies here doing a section hike, and then there's some Boy Scouts. So we're not alone. All right, guys.
all right.
We'll
See you
see you on
tomorrow.
trail. Good night.